Hi, I'm back again in the same clothes because I'm not going to pretend. This is the third video I'm making for you guys on our 2022-2023 homeschool picks. This video will be centered all around our 5th grader. I don't know how you YouTubers do it because I am all talked out. Each video has only been about 7 minutes, but I'm just reaching my limits already, but that's okay. I think I can hang in there and make this last video to wrap up our individual picks for our children. Our 5th grader, Andrew, is, he's such a bright student. He's such a smart guy, and a lot of these materials are repeats from just continuing on to the next level of curriculum that he used last year. He's liked them, he's enjoyed them to some degree, but I have definitely seen a world of improvement in him. So without further ado, we'll just move on to what we chose for him. Okay, now for math, we chose, surprise, surprise, Matthew C. He is now moving on to the epsilon level of Matthew C. This is all about fractions, so I'm very excited to dig into this. As a student, math was always my favorite subject, and he's very attuned to math as well. He doesn't believe in himself. He doesn't necessarily have all the confidence in the world, but he is relatively well suited and he does really well in his math. So he's moving on to epsilon for 5th grade. For spelling, Andrew is going to be using Scene Book Spelling 4. This is just a simple 15 words a week workbook. I think I mentioned before in my son Adrian's video that we've never strayed away from our old faithful, which we've always used Spelling UC for our boys. But the same thing that I noticed with my Adrian is that he just needed a little bit more foundation in some rules as far as spelling goes. So we are going to be using Spelling 4 for Andrew. For handwriting, he is going to be continuing his cursive work. His print handwriting is pretty well. It's pretty good at this point. His cursive handwriting, on the other hand, needs a lot of more practice. So he will be going through Writing Our Catholic Faith, grade 4, and this is all exclusively on cursive writing. So lots of copy work. The pages here begin to grow longer, so I can probably foresee him doing like half a page at a time. But we will just work through this at a slow pace till he gets his feet wet in the cursive world once again. For grammar, we chose to stick with IEW's Fix It Grammar, Level 2. He used Level 1 this past year. Honestly, he said he hated it, and he would burn this book if he could choose to. But from the beginning of the year, day 1 to week 33, day 4, there has been such a world of improvement. Like, he can recognize prepositions now. He can recognize adjectives now. He can recognize pronouns and nouns and ly adverbs, just by sight. So I'm very improved. I'm very impressed with everything that he's learned through Level 1. So whether he likes it or not, he is going to be using Level 2 Fix It Grammar this year. For writing, he is going to be using IEW's Structure and Style, Year 2, Level A. He used Year 2, Level A. Yes, he used Level A, Year 1 this past year, and it's completely taught. These courses are completely taught by the instructor, Andrew Poudwa, who is, I believe, the creator of the IEW homeschooling materials and line of materials. He is a super smart and a super fun guy to learn from. I watch him from time to time listening to these courses that he takes online, and I am just completely impressed with the work he does with these courses. And Andrew has grasped many new writing concepts. He knows basic structure now of when he wants to write a paragraph. The outlining, he could probably use a little more practice with outlining, and the great thing about year 2 level A is it reviews every single concept that he learned this year, perhaps at a quicker pace, but he is going to be reviewing all previous concepts taught and then adding in two of the last of their 9 writing units for IEW. So very excited for him to take this course once again. He was happy when he saw this book. He loves the dad jokes that begin each lesson. For each new unit, I guess each new lesson begins with a dad joke, and he's really appreciative of also the topics that they covered. He was a big fan of many of the topics that he learned they covered this past year, so I foresee and I'm hopeful for a second year in structure and style for him. Okay. Okay, there it is. So in addition to all of that, Andrew's also taking Latina Christiana. This is a Latin foreign language course put out by Memoria Press. He's actually had a brief introduction to Latina Christiana through our homeschool co-op. He's learned so much, and I'm just a firm believer in foreign language, and especially in the Latin language. I do want them to have a good grasp on it for their education, and so he will continue on with this course of study beginning Monday with the instructional videos taught to him by a Latin teacher, and I will issue the quiz on Friday, and we will just see how this goes. He is looking forward to it. Both all of my children have learned a course, a load of Latin prayers this year, and they really don't enjoy it, but it's beneficial for them, and Mommy and Daddy both desire that they have a grasp of the Latin language. It's something that we were never afforded, and we want to supply that for them. So yes, Andrew will be using Latina Christiana. Sorry, everything is just around me. I'm sitting in a sea of books. So for Faith, he is using Faith and Life series, Jesus Our Guide. This is the 4th grade book technically, but for the sake of homeschool, we combine. This is one of the areas where we feel we can do that. We teach this lesson once a week, and then for the remaining mornings of our time, during the morning, we listen to Story of the Bible put out by Tan Books, and we are going to be studying the New Testament this year. So that is our course of study for Andrew. We're very excited for the new year coming up. I have a lot of planning to get done to figure out a plan and a schedule for all of these materials. If you stayed through this whole video, I just want to thank you for watching, and if you have any questions or if you want to see more or dive deeper into any of these books, please just leave me a comment below, and I will try to think about making you guys that video. So thank you for watching. I hope you have a blessed day. Bye. Welcome back. What do you say? It's Mommy Gecko here, and